Hi guys, welcome to Crazy Burger. So we updated some information from MyArcade just a couple of days ago. This was more related to the Sega and Atari Game Station Go. But there's some more information being released by MyArcade relating to all the products that are going to do with Capcom. It's starting to get a little bit confusing, I have to say, but some of these products have definitely got my attention, which is why I'm sort of putting this out there in a video. So they've got a few different arcade machines coming, and they also have another handheld. This one is called the Game Station Retro Collection, or the Game Station Retro Go. So it's really going to be quite confusing. So the Atari version was the Game Station Go, and now the Capcom version will be the Game Station Retro Pro. There's also going to be the Retro Mega in this Game Station Retro Collection, which is going to cover 100 video games, including Pac-Man, Galaga, Pole Position, Dig Dug, Street Fighter 2, Mega Man, Final Fight, 1942, and more. Now, I guess if you've been lucky enough to attend the Las Vegas Convention Center, which started yesterday, you might already have seen this firsthand. Sadly, it's quite a long way for me to go to be able to see this, but hopefully I'll get to sort of look at these in person at some point through the year. Some of these definitely I would like to purchase. Now, here's the Game Station Retro Go. It's a premium portable handheld designed for retro gaming on the go. It doesn't necessarily say anything about playing games by cartridge. I'm assuming that with it being Capcom, it will be inbuilt games. How many games that's going to be on this handheld, not entirely sure. There is a ton of buttons on the front there. As you can see, there's two different control options as well, and the usual sort of things on the top. There's also dual, there's sort of double shoulder buttons at each side, which is obviously quite helpful. I'm not really sure you need them for a lot of these games, however, but anyway, they've been added. Now, the big point here is the massive 8-inch high-resolution display. That definitely is going to be one large sort of a handheld. It looks almost like Steam Deck size screen, which is pretty cool. There's also the Game Station Retro Pro. This is like a sort of retro gaming console, which looks really, really cool. I love the design, but I guess it's going to be more Capcom games that's going to be on it. Maybe it'll mix it up a little bit, but those controllers look quite funky. There's lots of buttons on them, and the console itself looks very well designed. 1080p HDMI out, and we get two wireless rechargeable controllers, and it's going to retail at $150. Although I'm not really sure how's this going to differ from everything else that's been released over the last few years. I was thinking probably like the Super Retrocade, which was out some few years ago, probably 2018, 2017, around about that, and that was full of Capcom games, and that was pretty decent. Though I guess it was a little bit cheap. This looks a little bit more premium than that. Hopefully, we can maybe add your own games as well through just through the sort of micro SD cards. Now, also, as you can see here, they're doing a Game Station Retro Mega, which looks like one of those bar top arcade machines, similar to, I guess, the most recent Evercade Alphas and the other Capcom stuff that's out there, the bar top arcade machines, which is pretty interesting. It does look like a very similar design, although the screen does look like it's sort of sitting back a little bit further. I'm not sure how many games are on here. It looks like Street Fighter 2, Mega Man, and Final Fight, your usual stuff. Not sure about those controls. I'm not sure why you've got a sort of turny dial thing there. I'm not sure what the purpose of that would be. And lots of buttons on here. There's actually 8 buttons, as I can see here, and there's even 4 on the front, which is interesting. So not really sure I need another one of these. It's going to retail at 300 quid, so it is pretty standard for those type of things. It's got the 10.1 inch high resolution display. It's pretty much the same size details as the Evercade Alpha and other bar top arcade machines out there. And there's some more details here about the retro gamepad. You can buy these separately. There's quite a lot of buttons there. You've got two M1 and M2 buttons. Not sure exactly what they're going to do, but it definitely looks a little bit different. And you've also got a Game Station Retro Arcade Stick. It's going to retail at 70 quid. That seems pretty reasonable, I guess, but is it going to be as good as the sort of competition that's out there? Hard to say, but yeah, there's certainly a lot happening just now at MyArcade. They must have had some sort of influx of cash to be sort of making all these different sort of products. There's lots and lots of them going to get flushed into the market in this year, which is, it's interesting, but at the same time, I'm not really sure I'm going to need all of them or buy all of them. I'm definitely interested in the handhelds and the sort of console. That's the ones that I'm probably most interested in the most, and they look very, very good stuff. Anyway, guys, are you interested in these things? Is it something you're going to be looking to buy? There's definitely something interesting there, probably for everyone. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.